In a world where the wealthy exploit the poor, the forest becomes the only refuge for those on the margins. The authorities turn a blind eye to the suffering of the people, but one woman refuses to stay silent. Her name is Robin, and she is a fighter. Robin is a skilled hunter, tracker, and fighter. She has grown up in the forest, learning the ways of the woods from her father, a former soldier who had turned to a life of isolation after the war. When her father passes away, Robin is forced to fend for herself, and she quickly realizes that life in the forest is not easy. The rich and powerful are always looking to exploit those on the margins, and the forest is no exception. They hunt the wildlife, cut down the trees, and destroy the natural beauty that Robin loves so much. Robin cannot stand by and watch as the forest is destroyed, so she decides to take action. She begins by stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. She becomes known as the Robin Hood of the woods, and her legend quickly spreads. People start to see her as a symbol of hope and resistance against the corrupt authorities. Robin is not alone in her fight. She forms a band of thieves, each with their own unique skills and talents. They become like a family, relying on each other for support and protection. They work together to plan raids on the wealthy, stealing food, supplies, and weapons. The authorities are threatened by Robin's actions and launch a massive crackdown. They arrest and execute anyone who speaks out against them, and Robin and her band are forced to go into hiding. They move from place to place, never staying in one location for too long. Despite the danger, Robin and her band continue to fight. They gather intelligence, plan raids, and distribute resources to those who need them most. They become heroes to the people, and their legend continues to grow. Eventually, the people grow tired of living under the oppressive regime of the authorities, and they launch a massive uprising. They storm the palace of the ruling family and overthrow them. Robin and her band emerge from hiding and join the people in their victory. They are hailed as heroes, and their contributions to the revolution are celebrated. Robin is recognized as one of the primary architects of the movement, and she is offered a position of power in the new government that is formed. However, Robin declines the offer. She knows that the revolution is not just about overthrowing the corrupt authorities, but about creating a new, more just society. She returns to the forest and continues to work with the people who live there, building a community based on equality and justice. The Robin Hood of the woods had succeeded in their mission, but Robin knows that the fight for justice and equality will never truly be over. She continues to lead her band of thieves, using their skills to help those who need it most, and to fight against injustice wherever they find it. And so, the legend of the Robin Hood of the woods lives on, inspiring generations to come to fight for what is right and to stand up against those who would seek to oppress and exploit the vulnerable.